It's like trying to fix. Oh, here we go. I found it. What? It's showing. It's recording.
All right, this is Nicole reporting live from the Valley, and Vanessa here with me. We're recording one of the hottest basement shows in Lowell, and yeah, it's pretty cool so far. They're doing just sound checks and setting up, but let's tour the space while we're around. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's a little booth to check in over here. Then we got some couches, some sick merch over here. Back up. I like all the string lights too. Behind you guys. Ooh. And then this is like the space where like a lot of the main productions happen. They have like a cool soundboard set up over there too, and they're doing sound checks right now. A lot of the performances are on that main stage over there. All right, and this is Nicole and Vanessa live at the Valley, and I'm here with Liam and Alex, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right. This is Alex. I'm Liam.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So I just have a few questions for you guys as far as like the basement show goes and the whole aspect of it. So like, what are some criteria or things you look for when you're booking bands here?
So pretty much people I know, and I've heard before get like the preference, because like it's pretty much a space to like share people in the community's music, so like generally if I know you, I'll probably book you for a show. And sometimes people just reach out at the right time and like I listen to their stuff and it's good and I'm like, yeah, I've got an opening that day.
That's cool. And then is it just for people in Lowell, or do you kind of span outside of Massachusetts? Do you have people from other states and stuff too?
We had one band from New Hampshire, I think, but other than that, nobody's really come from too far away.
We got some Boston bands too.
Yeah, we have a band from Boston here tonight.
Yeah.
Main Arrow's here tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. I'm excited to hear them. So was this area kind of established as a basement show area before you guys moved in, or was it something you kind of had to build up yourselves?
Yeah, the Valley was here before.
Yeah, so Kevin Tran ran this last year, and then he moved out and he asked me if I wanted to, so I moved in and like kind of changed things around a little bit, Yeah, we're doing shows more frequently now. So like we have every other week is kind of like our basic schedule, but sometimes we'll try and squeeze in one more depending on what's going on.
That makes sense. So you were saying that the baton kind of got passed off to you. So when that first happened, were there like any obstacles that you guys had to face when you're booking things or stuff you ran into trying to balance like running it versus like home and work life as well in school?
So luckily I moved in the beginning of the summer and I was just working during the summer. I had no school going on, so I kind of like physically set up the space over the summer. It's just
we spent a long time kind of renovating it, making it look nice. So
we got fabric on the walls and stuff.
Yeah. Got mirrors now.
Got rugs.
Yeah.
I've been to a few basement shows before, and I honestly, when I walked in here, I feel like the curb appeal and like the aesthetic in here was really cool.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. It looks really nice in here. Do you have any favorite artists that have been here before or performed here?
All of them.
Yeah, valid.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The bands tonight are gonna be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, the talent blows me away every time. So.
Yeah. No particular favorites though.
Okay.
No.
Is there like a specific genre that you guys try to search for, or like anyone that wants to book or anything really?
Yeah, anything really. Anybody who wants to. Yeah, we have an electronic night coming up soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
When's that date?
Well, that's next semester. I haven't actually.
Gotcha. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. Awesome. And then are you guys performers yourselves, and like what instruments do you focus on, or what parts of the band are you a part of if you are?
Yeah, so we're with the Roaches. I play harmonica, I sing, a little bit of guitar in there too.
Yeah, I play guitar in the Roaches and sing in the Roaches, and I'm playing tonight with Lekha and Friends. Just playing guitar, giving some support, but yeah.
That's really cool. How long has the Roaches been established as a band?
Well, we've been like
how long do you
loosely
think,
like maybe 5 years, but it hasn't been the Roaches since like 1 year. It's been the Roaches, but like we've known each other.
The Roaches is a relatively new name, but we've been together playing music for like 5-6 years now. Yeah.
Was there like a kind of a pivotal moment where it was just like it clicked and it all like, was there like a gradual progression of like, oh, like we're gonna get there one day, or was there a night where it's like, wow, like we sound really good and I know we're gonna do great things with this? Like, was there ever a moment like that?
Well, we've been playing for so long that it just feels natural now, It just feels right.
Well, when we first went to tangos a long time ago, like last year,
Yeah.
I was just so inspired that there were people who
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
came out to see music that like
I remember that
that's
night.
the inspiration for all the songs. You know, it's just like just having something to play that fits the setting.
You know, the feeling, the community, the music is really amazing. It makes you feel some sort of way.
I kind of mentioned the Lowellian briefly before, so just like an intern-run show, and it's definitely coming out soon. But do you have any topics that you hope it covers, or anything that you want to see, like just in general, Lowell, like grow and change?
Yeah, I think to see more things expanding on the art scene would be cool. Yeah, I mean that's what you're doing here, so yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of the show. Thanks, guys, for your time. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Awesome. Woo. What's your name?
My name's Lekha.
Lekha.
I'm Tyler.
Tyler.
I'm Matt.
Matt.
Carl.
Carl. All right. Hi, guys. So what's the name of your band? I saw you up there performing for sound rehearsing.
So my name's Lekha. We're Lekha and Friends.
Okay.
Playing some originals tonight, completely unreleased. One released one
Okay.
called The Letter on all streaming platforms by Lekha. Yeah.
You guys sounded awesome. How long have you guys been a band for?
About 4 weeks.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah,
Really?
I just got word that I was able to play the show, and I was like, banded my best friends, best musicians I know, and I got these amazing super group of humans to play with me.
I didn't even know that. Like the way you guys were playing, it sounded like you've been like locked in and in sync for a while now. So you guys sounded really great. I'm excited to hear more. Yeah. So and then as far as like other stuff goes, do you have any plans for the future as far as it, or is this your first live performance as a group actually?
Actually live performance is like a project kind of thing. I've played with other people, but this is like kind of my project. So I'm working on an album with Matt here.
Okay.
He's a producer. He's so awesome. He also makes his own stuff. Super dope. We're
Okay.
excited.
Yeah, that's awesome. So how long have you been producing for?
Probably like 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were there any like projects that you're super excited going forward with that you're working on too?
We've got me, Matt, and one of our other friends, Kid Renaissance, are doing a collaboration project together.
I'm so excited to hear about it. Is that something you're performing tonight or still working on?
No, so I'm
Gotcha.
not performing with Lekha tonight, but I'm performing in a month here.
Here? Oh, I'll have to come back to check it out. Okay, like kind of unrelated, what are some of your favorite musicians at the moment besides you guys?
Wolfpack.
Nice. What about you?
I'm gonna be basic and say 21 Pilots and in 1975.
Okay, that's fine. Basic. They're basic for a reason, you know?
My number one, his name is Sam Gellatry. He's this producer from Scotland. He's amazing.
The band Bright Eyes, fantastic.
Well, thank you guys. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of the show. So super exciting. Thank you.
Alright, that's good. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me do this. I gotta go to a show.
I'll play a little something that you can follow me on, man. If y'all never heard of me before, man, my name is Pipedreams. I'll be hosting this mic out here every Thursday night. A lot of talented artists in the room, man, all around. It's called Losing My Mind. This used to be the opener for everything I do. Gotta move, how I gotta move. The pressure's on me, all these nights that I spent hungry, fighting all these thoughts they haunt me. Straight hustling for this money, I'ma make it through. Aggressive moves with stressful views, complex my mental views. Running off exotic fumes, how I concentrate and how I counter moves. Be a fool, if I had to count on you, I'd probably lose. And probably cause these city blues, so every for my city, true these cobblestones. I grow the love, I raised them from that shit. My blood and taught me it don't matter where you from, it's just your puzzle. Passion, they can't master shit, hit different when you struggle. They like to call you crazy when you thinking out the bubble, but they can't see what I can see. Manifest my destiny, but they just stare in disbelief. None of that negativity's affecting me. Fuel to feel the drive to keep directing me. Perception be the only thing in life I need to set me free. The only thing in life I need to. So I just roll up and close my eyes. Journey through the highs and lows and keep my head in the skies. Trials and tribulations, you be blessed to survive. Times that I was thinking I was losing my mind. Like slow down, I gotta take it one step at a time. If pressure creates diamonds, and I'm destined to shine. If pressure creates diamonds and I'm destined to shine, it's that they live by the grind, they get rich without trying. Prosperity for my people, that's the main state of mind. They can hate, I admire, made my way through the fire. They tried to burn me alive, but I never expired. Take it one day at a time, know one day that I'ma shine. Illuminate through the globe, I need some patience for mine. Everything's temporary, for the moment it's mine. Perception's your only key, you got to find out the time. Age like I'm wine, ace with the dime, place your bet on the line. I never fall deeper, bounce back every time. The only love that ever shows when you dead, never mind. I think I need to slow it down, take a step at a time. So much pressure in pipes burst, water will rise. Strong swimmer, can you handle the times? Familiar faces start to scramble with lies, cause it's the truth they despise, but it's the truth I provide. They say the truth will set you free, but there's the gray in my skies. Stay chained to my strengths, that's how I grow, how I strive. See the value in life, I'm trying to live, but I ain't good with advice. Giving more than I take, temptation pulling me right. Take a look at what's left, no I can't second guess. Where am I headed, the mess? Pushing heavy to meet my ends, but when it ends, am I blessed? Questions I left unanswered, thoughts that kill like cancer. Draining out all my energy, looking back in the mirror, face to face with my enemy. Couldn't be any clearer, I was trying to empty me. Nothing is really meant to be, everything's what you make of it. Make some change, I ain't changing, been so stuck in my ways. Only way to explain this shit, losing my mind daily. So hard to contain this shit, balancing out my lows. Hope that they can relate to it. I just hope you can relate to it. Everything takes time, but everything's what you make of it. Just take your time, cause everything could take a bit. Hey, I know that I was made for this. I just hope you can relate to it. Everything takes time, but everything's what you make of it. Just take your time, cause everything could take a bit. Hey, I know that I was made for this. I just hope you can relate to it. Everything takes time.
Hi, my name is Clo. I'm 22. I graduated from UMass Lowell last semester, and my pronouns are they, them, there. This is one that's from my capstone project from last semester. It's called Funeral. My mother mourns the death of her daughter while I sit beside her on the couch. A subtle toast up at the sky, knocking back her fourth glass of wine. She pretends I am a hollow shell of some former self, a far cry from a familiar stranger. She often points at my baby pictures, shaking hands as her index fingers runs along the smooth glass, memorializing the ripe apples of my cheeks before sinking her teeth into something bitter. She spits out that I was born a woman, and I will die one too. That my grave has already been dug for the day I attempt to call myself her son. Soon enough, she hopes I will drop the act and find solace in the tender nightmare that is girlhood. I mourn her too, you know. The innocence of adolescence, Mary Janes and brunette curls, my mother's love, everything I could have had but could not keep. And this one is also from my capstone project, and it's called Tea for Tea. A little spicy. Tea for Tea. Divine femininity like Aphrodite rising from the sea foam. She is the fingers that sink into my open mouth, the subtle salt that melts beneath my tongue. Bettermise and tender adoration, I wax and wane under this love, anticipating a bitter end that is yet to come. A beauty so profound that it threatens to break my heart. Someone who should only exist in my dreams, yet I wake up cradled within her bed sheets. With sapphire eyes, she sees not what I believe myself to be, but what I am. I am the sticky syrup dripping from her fingertips, slow as it cascades down and making love with my throat. I am anticipation, fawning and yearning, expecting the tartness of lust only to receive something sweet. I am man and woman, the best of both lovers, a forest fire smoldering into submission, tamed and left to liquefy. I am hers to keep.
Wow, what a really good poem with a great accompanying performance piece. I'm glad I got to watch it because I can't actually read. Isn't that right, Mr. Chicken? He can't actually speak English. So we were originally only going to have one art episode for this show, and then we got way too much material, and we decided, for your enjoyment, we're going to split into 2 episodes. So if you enjoyed that last poem, we're actually going to have a few more poets next week, so stay tuned for those. But to wrap up this art episode, we're actually going to cut to a interview/performance by a local musician named Jawn Jawn. It's pretty cool. He kind of went hard and shredded quite a bit. I don't know why I'm still talking about it, because I want you to see it. So, cut.
Hi, my name is John, and people call me Jawn Jawn. That's what I go by. I play guitar. I've been playing guitar since roughly 2010, and yeah, I've been playing throughout the whole years. My dad was a musician, and I used to just watch him around the house and stuff. My brother, I have an older brother, and he's like the trendsetter of the family, you know? So like he skateboarded, I wanted to skateboard. He breakdanced, I wanted to breakdance. He played guitar, I was like, oh snap, I want to play guitar. I play guitar for my church too and stuff, and like playing with different musicians eventually taught me how to format whatever I was doing in musical term, but like in terms of like reading actual music, I don't know how to do that, so I just hear it. That's like my strength. I listen to a lot of Thundercat. Thundercat is like my guy. That's like the hero right now. Yeah. I like Steve Lacy. I like this guy I just got into recently. His name's Kenny Manson. I think that's his name. And I'm also into this guy, Gene Dawson. It's very like alternative / like kind of punk music, sort of, with a hip hop feel. Like they can make it feel hip hop, but still. And I'm also into like a lot of other like older genres that kind of started to incorporate those type of things. Like, I'm not sure if you guys know Rage Against the Machine, you know, like a whole bunch of stuff like that. But I also grew up like listening to like funk music. Funk music was like very like prevalent, like, or whatever the word is. It was like every morning my dad would be playing James Brown and Funkadelic, George Clinton, and like Bootsy Collins and all these like funk figures. The great part about me listening to all these different types of music, because music, like, they give you emotions, you know? Like, if you listen to Rage Against the Machine or like heavy like rock music, you're gonna feel a little bit like aggressive, you know? Or like if you listen to ambient music, like you're gonna feel very like just like peace, you know, like very mellow. So yeah, I listen, like whatever I listen to or however I'm feeling is what determines how I play, you know? Like if I'm by myself, it's like my diary, you know? It's like it's very ambient. I did culinary arts in high school. I was in the cooking field for a while, but I didn't like dealing with all the Chef Ramsays out there, you know, willing to yell at you because of like something stupid. So I was like, yeah, I'm done with that. Definitely, like a lot of things are like intertied more than you think. Like skateboarding, breakdancing, music, all this type of stuff is just like, it's very intertied together. Like even like for shows like around here, like the Valley and like tangos and stuff like that, like word of mouth catches around quick. Like even just like the skaters, they're like, yo, there's this like show happening, you guys want to go? And I'm like, okay. And then it's like everything's just more, it's very intertied. had a dream, and it was kind of just like this. You see how like these lights are like facing us or whatever, and I was in third person watching myself in my dream, and I didn't know it was me until years later, because the way I looked, I know now, I'm like, that was me. And the only thing I could hear was my guitar like wailing in the dream. And I woke up, and then that's when I told my dad, I was like, teach me how to play guitar. And he was like, yeah, he's like, you want to learn how to play guitar? You just pick up and you just do this. I think a lot of people sleep on Lowell. Like, they sleep on like how much talent is here. Like, and I feel like some people sleep on themselves, because like I know a lot of people that do a lot of things, and they do, or they're really good at something, but they don't really like pursue it because they don't think it's possible. But I'm like, yo guys, like, it's possible. Like, you can do it. Like high key, like Lowell has a lot of like talented, gifted people in this city. And also another shout out to Holy Grail Vintage Thrift Shop. Like, I think, and Concept 6, it's like an art gallery right up the street. I think those two places really bring together all sorts of people from the different like community of the art scene from around here. Like at Holy Grail, they have like they have this thing, like it's like a fill-a-bag. It's like for like thrifting and stuff like that. Like they like have $25 fill-a-bag, and a lot of people come. I've met a few musicians there. I've met people who like make clothing there and who like do sewing and whatever, or they're just starting up their own clothing brands and stuff. And that's what I mean by like the art, like the artistry, like the art scene is really like tightly knit, along with the music, you know, and along with a whole bunch of other performing arts. And yeah, but big ups to Holy Grail and Concept 6. Like right now in 2022, like now in Lowell, like they're the ones that are really like, I think, for the community. I love playing music, and I like sharing music with other people. Definitely, like, it just gives me a happy feeling to like see other people enjoy something. So my gift to other people is like playing things that people like, you know, or sometimes not even playing what people like, because sometimes honestly I do it for me at the end of the day, you know. Like if people vibe with it, they vibe with it. If they don't, they don't. Oh well, like, you know, like it doesn't. And that's another point, like it doesn't matter if I get to that point where I was, like as long as I'm doing what's in here, you know, like in my heart, and that makes me happy. Plus, like I have my other what do you call it? It's like a collective that I'm a part of. Those are like my bros, like Brat. That's the name of our like collective, Brat. And I'm also part of a punk band called SRK, and we like SRK. We play like a lot of live shows around here. I'm trying to get Brat to come out more and like do more stuff, because like I feel like I can do a lot with them. Not saying I can't do a lot with SRK, but like with Brat, like I just feel like there's something there that we can tap into. I'm working on my vocals right now. I don't really sing. I just like stand awkwardly and look at people while I play my guitar. But then, like I said, it's an extension of myself. My guitar says a lot without me even saying anything.